Good morning, friends. Hi, how are you guys doing? I have missed talking to y'all. Today, I'm getting ready to reopen my Etsy shop, so I'm gonna be doing a ton of different things today. What are you doing? What do you have now? Oh, you guys, this puppy. Look at how big he's gotten, you guys. So I am getting ready to reopen my Etsy shop, so it's gonna be kind of chaotic. I've been doing a ton of new products. I have been taking product photos, designing, buying things for product photos. So I kind of wanted to take you guys along with me today and kind of show you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes of things I do when I'm getting started to reopen my shop. Every December, I take a break on my Etsy shop because the holidays are usually very chaotic, very hectic. So around December 10th, I shut my shop down. Well, I deactivate my listings, not shut my shop down, for usually a month. So I'll do the rest of December up until January. This last year, so this last few months, I took a little bit longer of a break but it wasn't really a break because I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, but I've been doing a lot of learning because I got a new laser machine. So I've been learning the machine, kind of rebranding all of my products. So I'm kind of upgrading my wood signs a little bit of a different look, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. I have been buying new backdrops. I have been just kind of upgrading my photography stuff. I'm getting a lot of things kind of rebranded. So I kind of wanted to show you guys a little bit of the behind the scenes of that and show you what I'm doing here today. Today's agenda, it is already 10 o'clock or a little after 10 o'clock, so I don't have too much time today before we have to go get the kids. But my plan is I'm gonna get some more products made. So these are kind of like mock-ups, but they have to be actually created because of the type of wood signs I'll be creating. And what are you eating now? Piece of paper. Okay. So I'm gonna be making a bunch of products. They're gonna be engraved signs. So I'm gonna go doing that today. I'm gonna take some product photos today. I'm going to do a little bit more design work and behind the scenes stuff. So let's go ahead and get on into this video and get started. First things first, I'm gonna go realign my laser mirrors. I'm gonna at least see if they're aligned properly and do that this morning. We're gonna go turn the heat on out there because it is cold today. And we're gonna kind of get the shop ready, and I'll kind of show you guys how my days have been here lately. So let's go ahead and get on into it. I have John here this morning. He's changing out our desiccant beads that are in our, what is it called? The airline. So we have these desiccant beads that keep the moisture out of our air that goes to our laser.
I need something to stick down in there.
So as soon as the beads change into like a pinkish color and they lose their bright blue, then it's time to change. That means there's moisture in it. So John's just changing them out. We bought like a big container of them, but you can bake those, right? And make it.
You can reuse them like 500 times or something.
So we bought a little toaster oven that we're gonna bake them in. But yeah, that's what John's doing now. We're changing that out. We're just gonna do some maintenance before we get started. So as you can see in today's video, I'm doing a lot of the product work. But beyond that, there's a lot of things that go into when you're relaunching or restarting your Etsy shop, or even if you're getting started for the very first time. And the steps that I tend to always follow anytime I'm doing anything new, obviously the market and research phase is really important. So doing your research, figuring out what you want to sell, making sure you have enough products on hand, what products do you need to buy, and just perfecting your craft and feeling confident before you get started. So that is the main thing right there. together. Next, you do the actual product work. You create the products and you get ready to take photos. So preparing for photos, I would definitely suggest investing in something like a nice backdrop. Make sure you have lighting. If you don't have good natural lighting, get an artificial light. Get all of that stuff prepared, because photography is one of the most important things when it comes to your Etsy or your business, because photos are what people are drawn to. Beyond that, making sure that you have products ready, you have a lot of listings ready, you have your description written out, you have photos ready for your description and listings and all that good stuff. There's just a lot that goes into it, but doing all of these steps, it might seem like it takes a lot of work, but it's worth it. And if you invest the time needed, your shop will be successful. You just have to put in the work. All right, so I just went in, we ate lunch. I know time is getting away like so fast today. John is gonna help me out by going to get the kids, and I'm gonna get some work done. The signs that I painted, I only did 4 because that's how many I think that I'm gonna cut at that's how many I'm going to engrave at a time right now, until I learn how to do more at once. I'm only doing 4 at a time right now. So I'm gonna now lightly sand over the wood that I painted, and that's a tip for you guys. If you want extremely soft, smooth, painted signs, after you're done painting and it's dry, get like a little detail sander. This is just a gator sander, it's kind of small. 220 grit sandpaper, and just lightly sand over your wood, and it'll leave you with a very soft sanded piece, which lessens chances for bleeding and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna sand over that, get them set up in the laser, and I already have those designs ready and laid out where I want them, and then we're gonna get to cutting those designs, and I'll give you guys some sneak peeks of some of the products. I'm not gonna show y'all everything yet because you'll have to wait, but I'll show y'all a little bit of what I've been working on. And yeah, so let's get to sanding, and then we will put them on the laser. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so warm in here thanks to this mini split that my husband installed. He actually has a video on his channel. He's been doing a lot of projects and different things for this shop for me, so I will link it in the cards if you guys want to see him putting that together and building my workbench and my miter saw table and all that stuff. He's been doing awesome helping me. I'm so appreciative. But guys, this thing, it warms up our whole shop. And obviously I'm not gonna keep it at 80 degrees, but it's blowing out warm air, and it's only 30 degrees outside, and it keeps this building very warm. So I'm so thankful for that. And it also keeps the laser at a room temperature environment, which I felt like it was important for such a good investment. But I highly recommend this thing. It has been working so well this winter. I think, here's the brand, it's Cooper and Hunter. We got it on Amazon, and look how small it is, and it heats this entire, I think it's a 24 by 24 shop, and it does have another unit on the outside, but I highly recommend it. We got it on Amazon. I'll link below the one we got if you guys are interested in keeping your shop warm as well, but great investment for sure. So as you can see, I got that one kind of cleaned up a little bit, and here is what it looks like. It turned out so cute. So all it takes is a tiny little wipe down with a damp cloth and your paint looks perfect and good as new. So yeah, that's really what I've been working on the last weeks. I've been designing, practicing, learning what works for me versus what does not work for me, because every machine is different, every person is different. So that's what I've been doing, just kind of figuring my groove out here and what products I want to sell and make. And I've already gotten probably a good maybe 25, maybe more products. So all that's left now is really just finishing, fine-tuning everything, and then taking photos of them. But it's been fun. It's definitely been fun learning and experimenting with something new, and I've really been enjoying it. So let's get back to work. Here's another little sneak peek of something else I have coming. It is a baby milestone set of the little signs, and it has all the little months. And this was also done with no masking, and I didn't even have to wipe these down. So that's how awesome this laser is, you guys. But these were really fun to make, and these will be up in the shop as well. Okay, so I have all the frames cut for the signs that I've made that don't have frames yet. So all these are cut to size. Now I'm gonna sand them and stain them. So the only thing that is kind of like time consuming about making samples is that I have to create the entire sign first. And normally I'll do mock-ups when it comes to my wood signs, but these are engraved, so I'm not gonna do mock-ups for these. I'm actually gonna create the product and do a legitimate picture and all that stuff. So I'm having to do stain and sand all of these, but that's okay because I'm sure someone will eventually buy this stain color. I'll try to stick to popular colors. Somebody's mad. So I got a bunch of signs done. I think I got like eight finished or so. So those just need to have the frame put on once they're dry. So tomorrow I'm gonna be taking product photos and all that, and I might do a video kind of showing you guys how I'm gonna do that. But I got a lot of work done today. Now we gotta go in and make the kids some dinner. So we just shut everything down. We got a couple new products that we're gonna be working on tomorrow. But yeah. So yeah, I should be starting my shop back up here within this week, probably, if not early next week. So I'm just getting everything done. But he's creeping in the background. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing the last few weeks, is just working on products and designing, and we've been working on this shop. I should have a video coming soon showing like organizing it and getting things on the shelves. We've already been stocking up wood and different things like that, but yeah. So I guess I will let y'all go. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.